and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today's video is going to be my favorites video for the month of May. I cannot believe we're already getting to summer. The sun is out right now, but it is like freezing cold, so I'm in a sweater. And it's still crazy to me that it's like 57 degrees, but it's like the end of May, almost June, and I'm in a sweater right now, but that's okay. I'm excited for the sun to come out, and I'm so excited to show you all some amazing products that I've been trying this month. I do have a couple of fails like I mentioned earlier, but a majority of the products that I've been using this month I have been loving, so I don't even want to ramble on for too long in this intro. I just want to get to the products and show you everything that I've been loving. So if you're interested in seeing all of my favorites for the month of May, then just keep on watching. So I just want to jump right into skincare. I actually have two skincare items this month, but this first one specifically, I have been wanting to try this for a while, and I finally jumped on the bandwagon a couple months ago, and it's been taking me a while to actually use this because when it comes to skincare, I really like to use up what I've been using if I like it, because skincare goes bad pretty quickly and you really do not want to use expired skincare. And I tried this out one night and I immediately noticed the difference the next day, but I'm not that kind of person that's just gonna jump on camera after I've tried something one or two times and tell you it's made a dramatic difference on my skin, that I love it so much and it's been a new part of my routine. I'm not that kind of person. I love genuinely trying out products, especially skincare, to make sure I really like it. I have to try it out for at least 3 to 4 weeks to really get a sense and feeling for the product, if it's made a difference on my skin, if it lives up to the claims that it says it's gonna do, if it reacts well with my skin, because I do have sensitive skin. So it takes me a while to review skincare for you all because I want to make sure I'm giving you all legitimate recommendations, because skincare is expensive and I know not everyone's gonna want to go spend $90 on a serum every once in a while. So I want to make sure that I really do like it myself and I do feel comfortable recommending it to you all. But this product, I can honestly say to you, I've been using for the last month and a half and my skin has never looked better. This is the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. This gets a lot of love on YouTube and I always thought it was just the hype, like it's a really hot new product and everyone wants to try it and everyone loves it. I fell into the hype. This is amazing. This says it's a refine and regenerate serum. It has raspberry extract, horse chestnut, and it's a 12% AHA blend. I can honestly tell you this has changed my skin forever and I never want to go a day without using this, because my skin used to be so textured. I used to have huge pores, so much discoloration and hyperpigmentation on my jawline from hormonal acne and cystic acne, and I started using this, and after about a week I noticed a huge difference in my skin. On the bottle it says you're gonna be able to see it the next morning, and I did notice my skin looked more refreshed and a little bit more clear the next morning. But honestly, a week after using this I was like, whoa, like I feel like I just got a facial every single day of the week and my skin has never looked better, and I've never had clear skin for this long. So even though this is pricey, I think it's like $90, it is so worth the investment. So the next skincare product I've been loving is actually a oil cleansing balm. This is the Clean It Zero by BANILA Co. I love this. I was using the Clinique one, which I will talk about in my empties video, and I hate that one. It doesn't take off anything and it leaves me with like cystic acne because it leaves my skin feeling super oily. This one is amazing. This is a Korean brand. I got this online and I've been using this for about 2 weeks now, and you only need the smallest amount because it's literally gonna go such a long way, taking off every single ounce of your makeup. I really like to apply this on my skin with my fingers and then just take a nice makeup wipe or like a cotton pad and remove everything. It doesn't leave my skin feeling greasy or oily. It's actually quite inexpensive as well. So I will leave a link for this down below because I know it can be hard to kind of track down sometimes. Before I jump into makeup products, I do want to mention a fragrance this month. I received this from Octoly and I almost actually went out and bought this myself a while ago because I loved it so much, but I just waited and put it off because I have so many fragrances. And then I saw this on the Octoly website one day and I had to try and get it. So I'm so excited about this. This is the YSL Mon Paris perfume. I have all the information on here because I want to tell you guys the notes of this. This is one of the most fragrant fragrances that I've ever owned. It is so strong, but in such a good way because it lasts so long. I only need 1 spritz of this on my chest and it's gonna last me at least a good 6 hours. And that is saying a lot for me because I'm that kind of person that's like dousing myself in perfume and body spray. I love to smell good all the time. This smells amazing. It's a little bit warm, it's a little bit fruity, a little bit florally. It's very, very passionate and seductive. So some of the notes in here are strawberry, raspberry, cologne, pear, orange flower, bergamot, white peony, patchouli, white musk, cedarwood, crystal moss. There's a couple other ones in there, but those are like the main ones where you can really smell the fruit in here, but it also again has that like musky, warm vanilla scent. It just smells so good. I've been wearing this all month. I've been getting compliments on it. The bottle is gorgeous. This is the star bottle. So this is a limited edition bottle that has the little star flower bow on there, but this is just the same fragrance that they released for the original Mon Paris fragrance, but I love this. So moving on to makeup, I have two tools very quickly that I want to mention. The first one is a brush that I talked about in my Sephora haul. This is the Pro Concealer number 71 brush. I wanted to update you all on this because I love this. This brush is amazing for blending out my concealer, and I really got this in my haul specifically for the NARS Pot Concealer. I love this with that concealer. It actually works very well with other concealers also, but because that concealer is so creamy and it's in a pot form and it really needs something nice to blend it out, I don't like it with any other beauty blender or sponge with it. This brush is amazing. It is dirty, I'm sorry, because I've been using it, but as you can see, there is a little bit of a small angle to it, so you're really going to be able to push that product under your eyes and really get into the inner corners. This is more of a pricey brush, but I love Sephora collection brushes. They're one of my favorite brush lines. Again, they are pricey, but they last forever. The quality is amazing. The other tool that I want to give a quick shout out to, this is also dirty, I'm sorry, but I just have been using it a lot. This is the L'Oreal sponge. I tried the blue one as well as the green one. It's like the highlight and then the contour sponge or something. I really did not like those, so I was having really low expectations for this because this was the last one out of the three that I tried, but I love this. It's so good. It's super nice and squishy, but it also doesn't soak up your product. It's really, really nice to blend out your foundation if you want more of like a medium coverage. I use this on an everyday basis to either blend out my concealer after I've used this brush or to blend out again my foundation or BB cream, whatever I'm feeling that day. This and the Real Technique sponge have been my ride or dies, and I love this. Okay, so now we can move on to makeup products. I don't really have too many eye products. The only eye product I really have is a mascara and some lashes, so I'm just gonna go with that first. This is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. This mascara is only like $4, and this is one of the best mascaras I've ever used. The brush is also really nice. It's not one of those rubber brushes, which I don't really like all the time. I feel like the classic kind of synthetic brushes really work better on my lashes for length and volume and everything, but this is what the brush looks like. I don't know what it is about it, but it's magical, and it makes my lashes look so doll-like and airy and fluffy, and it really kind of curls them up and gives them a lot of volume and length. The L'Oreal primer and then this have been my go-to, and I swear it looks like I have false lashes on. Speaking of false lashes, these have been the ones that I've been wearing all month long. Besides today, I want a little bit more volume today, but I've been wearing this kind of like bronzy, easy makeup look pretty much every day this month. So these are the ones that I've been wearing, and I get so many compliments on these, and these are literally so cheap. These are by Salon Perfect, and these are in the style 614. I'd have a new pack because I finished my old one. They literally look like you have fairy lashes on. I actually used this on my fiance's cousin for prom makeup, and she looked like a fairy. It was gorgeous. So I wanted to get these after I used them on her, and I love them. Moving on to face products, I have two like complexion products. So the first one is this Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Color Corrector. So just like a cushion foundation, this is a cushion corrector. So it looks like this. A little bit of this goes a very, very long way. So you just want to be careful, because when I used this, went in with my sponge, and I was like, I'm just gonna, you know, pounce my sponge in here and put it on, and I had like green all over my face. I do like this a lot because it's more of a pastel color. It's not gonna be a stark green where it's gonna be really, really hard to cover after you blended it out. This is a very nice, easy to work with formula. Also, it's very lightweight, but it does really help neutralize all the redness on my skin. So I've been really liking this. And then my other complexion product is a concealer. Now, I did not want to get in the hype of this concealer. I finally was able to get my hands on this when I went into an Ulta and I saw it, and I was like, okay, it's destiny. It's back in stock. I need to pick one up. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. You've definitely heard of this product so many times, and everyone raves about it. And when I first tried it, I was like, what? Like, I actually really hated this when I first tried it. This is so freaking full coverage. It's so hard to blend out. You really only need the smallest amount of this. Like, I do a couple of dots or even just drag a little triangle under my eye, and it goes such a long way. The doe foot of this is ginormous. It's kind of funny because you, again, on camera, you're like, oh, that doesn't look that big, and you have it in person, you're like, what is this? I have it in the color Fair Neutral. I also got it in the color Light Neutral after I bought this one. I'm actually wearing this underneath my eyes today, and I really do like the full coverageness of it. It's a very nice matte finish. I have a couple of cheek products that I've really been enjoying. This first one is also part of my Sephora haul. This is the Sephora blush palette. This is like their contour blush palette, and I love this. If you love a mixture of like matte shades and shimmer shades for blushes as well as warm tones, you're going to love this palette. The formula of this is so nice. They are so creamy. shimmery and pigmented. So this is what the colors in this palette look like. Again, there are only 2 of them that are matte and the other 4 are shimmery. So here are a few swatches. I have a matte one in the center and then I have 2 of the shimmery ones out here. That middle one is again this really nice light matte shade, and you can use any of those other shimmer shades on top of it, and I cannot say enough good things about this. Another product that I've been using as blush, this is actually a bronzer, but I've been loving it as a blush. This is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer in the color Ready to Go. It reminds me a lot of the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Cheeky Bronze, which looks gorgeous as a blush also. Cheeky Bronze by MAC is a little bit more shimmery. This one is a little bit more matte and like a satin finish. It's gonna have a nice neutral sheen to it. It's not gonna be shimmery or glitter or anything. So that is what the color looks like. As you can see, there is a little bit of a pink undertone, which is why I really like using this as a blush. You could use this as a 2-in-1 product, as like a bronzer and a blush if you just want to wear one product. I do have a highlighter to mention this month. This is the JOUER powder highlighter in the color Citrine. So this I'm gonna have to be careful with because when I first got this, I got this right when it came out. This came completely smashed and I couldn't get a replacement. They wouldn't send me one because they were out of stock and it was limited edition at the time. So I had to try and repress it myself. So it's a little bit messy, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna do my best to try and show you what this looks like. So that is the color Citrine. This is so stunning. This is what I'm wearing on my cheekbones today. I have it on right here. It's just so pretty. It's not a shimmery highlighter, but this one's a very nice metallic highlighter. It's just in your face. Like, it is straight up metallic. There's no sheen or glitter particles anywhere in this. It's just gonna give you that really, really frosty metallic glow. If you want a little bit more of an intense glow for the summer, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I love that this is also a gold, but it's a little bit more of a white gold, so it's very, very wearable for people with more fair skin. But also if you do have a deeper complexion, like a more medium to tan complexion, you could definitely pull this off also as a highlighter. Can you guys just see how gorgeous that is? It's so pretty. I've been wearing it all month long. Moving on to lip products, I only have 2 this month and they are both glosses. I don't know what's been with me, seriously. I've been buying glosses like crazy. I love the matte lip trend, but I will forever be a gloss girl. So I mentioned both of these in my Sephora haul and I like giving you guys updates on products that I bought recently, so I can tell you honestly I love these to death. They're so gorgeous. This first one is by Marc Jacobs. This is his Enamored High Shine Gloss Lip Lacquer in the colored Skin Deep. I could not get enough of this. I'm wearing it right now. I love this thing. I knew I loved it right when I saw it. It's a beautiful, deeper kind of like chocolatey nude. You guys see that shine? This is what I'm wearing on my lips with a lipstick underneath that I will mention down below. Everyone loves the color Sugar Sugar and I love that color too, but this one has definitely taken the cake as my favorite color from Marc Jacobs at this moment. I think it's absolutely stunning. It is one of their newer shades that they just brought out. I think a lot of you guys are really going to love this. I know some of you already bought this because of my recommendation, so that makes me super happy and I hope you guys love it as much as I do. And then the other gloss that I've been also loving is by NATASHA DENONA. This is the Lip Glaze, I think they're called, in the color Sandy Beige number 20. I want to get like all of the beautiful nude shades in this because it's so pretty. This doesn't go on as smoothly as the Marc Jacobs ones, but these are so pretty also. They're so glossy, which is why I love them. So that is number 20. That's what it looks like right there. Definitely a Deanna kind of color. It reminds me a lot of Buxom White Russian, just a little bit more opaque and not as like milky. Definitely that same baby pink, which I love. So I saw this from afar in the store and I was like, I had to have it. It's mine. And it came home with me and I'm so glad that it did. I'll definitely be buying more colors from her. I finally was able to get her pro discount for my freelance kit. So I'm super excited to start adding these to my kit because I think these are going to be gorgeous bridal colors also. They're not sticky. They last a long time, which I love. And she has so many different nude colors that are going to be perfect for any bridal kit. So last favorite of the month is a setting spray. This is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. I also mentioned this in my Sephora haul. And I know that some of you may be thinking like, Deanna, what are you talking about using an illuminating setting spray when you are like super freaking oily? I love this. I think it's very, very different in terms of the luminous glow that it gives your skin than, let's say, the Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist, which I also really like when I'm not wanting to wear makeup for a long period of time. This gives my skin that really healthy glow. It has some mica in it, so it's gonna give your skin that sheen. It's kind of like if you put your own pigment in like Fix Plus or the Smashbox primer water. I feel like it really gives my skin that healthy glow, but it also sets my makeup and keeps me matte. I also want to get the matte setting spray because I love this one so much, and this one surprisingly keeps me set really well, and it does keep my oils under control, but again, it gives me that luminous glow where I don't look oily, I just look healthy. Moving on, I do have a couple of fails, so I only have 2 products to talk about. The first one is by a company called Model's Own, and I was sent a couple of their products to try out. You can find their products at Ulta, in some select stores, and online, and this product just did not work out for me. I love the matte lipsticks, but this one I just really did not like. This is the Eye Definer Eyeliner Duo in the color Midnight 18, which is just a black. So one side has a kind of pencil cajole eyeliner type, and then the other side is a felt tip kind of eyeliner, which I really wanted to love this. This is the side that I used, and this one is just so stiff that it really makes it hard to get a nice, really precise flicked wing. I do like it just to kind of define my eyes and not create that wing. So depending on what you like, it is a good product. It's just the applicator of it was a little bit hard for me. And then the other product that I really did not like this month, you probably already know this is coming if you watch my Sephora haul. This is the NATASHA Denona Shiny Lipstick. Now I like the actual lipstick of this. Do I think it's worth $24? No, I definitely think there are a lot of other drugstore brands that you can find a lipstick that looks just like this. The only thing that I think was disappointing about buying this for $24 was the freaking packaging. This is literally CoverGirl packaging. It is legitimately the same packaging you'd get with a CoverGirl lipstick. It is that cheap plastic feeling for something that is so high end. I mean, her palettes are ridiculously expensive. I do own 2 of them and I like them. But I mean, to charge someone $24 when I can get this at the drugstore for like $6 or $7 is absolutely ridiculous. So that is it for all of my May favorites and fails for the month. I hope you all really like this video. As always, leave me some comments down below on what products you've been loving for the month or products that did not work out for you. I love being able to chat with you guys and hear all of your recommendations. Thank you again all so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please remember to give it a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe if you haven't already. I love you all so very much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!